1 month ago, I traveled from the other side of the world to pursue my academic and athletic career in America. These past few weeks have introduced me to things I've never done or ever seen before, and it's been great to live a different lifestyle in a different country. For today's video, I wanted to show you guys what I've done for the past month and what it's been like to live in America. Guys, today I'm bringing you guys a video of my first month in America. I kind of just wanted to explain like what I've kind of been through this first month, tell you guys like the good things and the bad things and what I've liked so far, what I haven't liked so far, and everything kind of like that. The first thing like pretty much that I kind of realized when I got to Chicago airport, I was in the baggage claim and I was waiting for my bag, and when I grabbed my bag, like the handle of the bag is literally like ice cold. It kind of like made me think, wow, like was I even prepared for this? Like this is ridiculously cold. So that was kind of a funny experience, and that was kind of like my first like real kind of funny or kind of I don't even know what to call it, kind of moment in America. So yeah, I know there's probably, it's different seasonally in America and stuff, but that was, since I've come here in winter, that was kind of a funny experience and kind of cool experience for me being a New Zealander. Yeah, so the first couple of days I was buzzing, I was really excited. I was meeting everyone on the team, everyone from the school, all my kind of professors, just like a whole bunch of people. So I was really excited getting to know everyone and everything like that. So yeah, the first week was a real high. Definitely no complaints about everything. Maybe paperwork here and there and stuff like that, just getting some details sorted kind of there. I still think the snow is really beautiful and I still really like it when it snows, but for athletics, it is really inconvenient. For example, maybe 10 days into arriving in Illinois, I slipped on some ice while I was running and I busted my knee open really badly. Yeah, that's kind of like one really bad thing about the ice and about the training and stuff in the wintertime anyway. Coming from Wellington in New Zealand, I never had really experienced any snow like ever. My family and I didn't really go on any like snowing trips or anything like that in the mountains in New Zealand, so I'd never really properly experienced any snow. So coming to Chicago in the wintertime was like pretty cool. It snowed like the first maybe 3 days when I arrived. The coldest day that I've been here was minus 28 degrees Celsius, so I didn't actually go outside that day. So yeah, apparently it's really dangerous actually if you go outside. I wouldn't recommend it, but I kind of would at the same time. Minus 28, like I didn't realize, like, because I'm still kind of learning how to compare Celsius and Fahrenheit. There's like one kind of difference, like the metrics and everything, like it's still kind of like doing my head in like things American people say. Oh, it's just something I guess I'll get used to over time. So yeah, that was kind of like my first experience with snow. I've had kind of snowball fights and stuff. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun. Probably makes you sound a bit like a child, but I think it's something everyone should probably experience once in their life. Having experience in America is kind of cool, and with a complete bunch of people that I'd never met before. That's also something I kind of wanted to talk about as well. I didn't really have any connections with the school. I don't have any family in America. I didn't even know anyone personally before I came to the school. I had connected with the coaches and connected with some people on the team, but I'd never met anyone in person before. So it was pretty crazy moving here, but everything has worked out well so far. Everyone is pretty nice. There are like a few things here and there that I've kind of picked up on. Maybe, I don't know internationally kind of the differences, but for me, being from New Zealand and America, there are like formalities that are different. For example, like pretty much every single time I've sneezed, someone will say bless you to me. Like that's kind of nice. Like I always say, oh, thanks for that. But like usually, maybe when we're sitting at dinner, like they won't say goodbye. They'll kind of just walk off and leave or something like that. So just like little things like that I've kind of picked up on. But there are also tons of different terms as well, like international terms, like yeah, just the way people say different things. Like for example, we were getting in a big argument about like whether the area outside is a parking lot or a car park. In New Zealand we say car park. I think in Australia they say car park as well, but in America they say parking lot. So just like stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of funny. The food here, how do I explain it? So like the food here is either really good or really bad, I guess. Like you have so much flexibility. There are so many chains. Like I've had Panda Express. Panda Express was so good. I don't know if, like, I'd never heard of it before I came here, but I tried that for the first time. That's probably one of my favorite fast food places right now. So I've only been there once, but I tried the orange chicken and it was so good. It was so good. So if you're ever in America, or like if you know what I mean, like Panda Express is so good. Chipotle, that was nice. I haven't had Chick-fil-A. I want to try Chick-fil-A because I've heard that's pretty good. Oh, I tried Insomnia's cookies. Insomnia's cookies are really nice. They're really hyped up here. In New Zealand, we don't really have, we do have a few franchise chains, but like in comparison to America, like they have like 4 times what we do. I might actually show like a few clips of a basketball game that I went to, which was a really cool experience. I've never really been to a basketball game with attendance more than like 1,000 people. So going to like a college basketball game with like 3,000 or 4,000 people watching is just like crazy to me. So that was like a cool experience, and I really like watching that. That was really cool. And we also have like the football stadium too, which is like literally like a 100-meter walk away, which has like a capacity of like 15,000 people, so it's a pretty cool arena. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I haven't actually watched a football game yet because it's not in season. There's a swimming pool literally like right there as well. Like everything is just completely surrounded, like straight next to us, so that's really convenient. So yeah, I am here to perform in athletics. In New Zealand we say athletics kind of means like track and field, which is pretty weird. I don't know if anyone else kind of knew that in America, but like we say athletics is track and field in New Zealand. It's kind of weird, I don't know. Anyway, I'm here in America basically to run track and field, so I have participated in a few races. I also have had my like first ever experience running on an indoor track. The indoor track is like 20 minutes away from where I stay, so it's really nice having an indoor facility like right there. I'll probably show you guys what it kind of looks like on me running on it at least. The first race that I did was a indoor race because it is the indoor season right now, and that race didn't really go as planned. I did that race maybe like 2 weeks into my stay in America or so I was still kind of adjusting. I did kind of struggle a bit. It was a 3K race, and I'll leave like the facility that we went to. We ran at Notre Dame, so that was like a really cool experience because Notre Dame, if you guys don't know, is like a really big school. I might leave some pictures of the campus on like what the indoor track was like there. Nonetheless, that was like a really cool experience, even though I didn't run very well. Running indoors is pretty difficult, especially for a foreigner just coming straight in. I've heard like no one really hits the ground running with their first race indoors, just because like the breathing is a bit different, and I guess that's just how it goes sometimes, especially since I'd only been here for like 2 weeks. And then the next week I had my next race, which was at the University of Illinois. I ran the mile at that race, and in the mile I ran 4:20. After that mile race though, like I could barely breathe. Like it was so difficult. Maybe I was at a bit higher altitude as well. I had to like go outside, get oxygen, and in like the minus 10 degrees Celsius weather, just in like my running uniform. So yeah, pretty weird experience again, but I could kind of see improvement coming, which was kind of satisfying. And yeah, I was kind of enjoying the experience and enjoying running for my team. And then the next couple of days kept ticking by. I was just kind of interacting with the team, getting closer with the team and everything, and really enjoying how everything was going and stuff. And one of the things I had to do when I got to America was get my immunization shots. And this is kind of a weird kind of experience thing. So I had to get 4 immunization shots all on the same day, all at the same time. And I got my immunization shots the following Monday after I raced on the Saturday at the University of Illinois meet. And after I got my immunization shots, like 5 minutes later after I was checking out, I fainted. So that was kind of a weird moment. I don't know, like I think it is pretty common for someone to faint after you get your shots. So but I've never really blacked out before or anything like that, so that was kind of a new experience and kind of scary. So I kind of had to take that day off, and that kind of disrupted things a little bit. And then the next following day I turned out to practice, and I was running in the warm-up, and the warm-up felt a little bit my foot's kind of playing up a little bit. I just felt like an awful pain in my foot, and I just started limping and running at the same time trying to finish that rep. And then after that rep I like sat down just in like excruciating pain. I just was like, this is not good, man. This is not good at all. Like I tried standing up, I tried like keep doing the workout and stuff, but I couldn't even like stand up. And if I stood up, it was just like, oh my god, like it's so painful. People had to like help me get off the track and stuff like that. So that's kind of been my first ever injury, so it kind of sucks. It was kind of bad timing. I've been in a boot the past two weeks. It hasn't been the best experience. That's probably been the one flaw kind of being here so far. Those 2 days after the shots and then getting injured, yeah, not ideal. Being an athlete, that's kind of just something you have to experience. You can't really be bionic and not get injured in your whole running career or sporting career. Hopefully I should be running by the end of next week. So bar the injury and bar the shots, it's been really nice. I've really enjoyed everything. I've loved the experience so far, and hopefully it's just smooth sailing from here. Hopefully I'm fully healed and I'm ready for the World Cross Championships as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for me in this country. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working hard, get over this injury, keep enjoying life. If you guys found this video interesting about my experience so far, just leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Is as normal, missing someone?